Hi, welcome back to the Fate Worse Than Death Studios and my band, as you can see from the stickers behind me, Fate the Juggler. The final vinyl details have come through with the album sleeve and the booklet, and I'll be showing you that in the days to come. Really pleased with it. Sean's done a brilliant job on that, and if you do need any design work, do look him up. Sean DeBurker, great designer, and he's very good value for money. He really is. So chuffed with that. Thanks very much, Sean. I was thinking the other day that we're very influenced with our music from the 60s and 70s in particular. I think it's the sort of era that we grew up with and the music that we love, and I know a lot of youngsters still dig that music, if I can use that term, and it's something that we try and recreate when we record. We do record a lot of stuff live, but it's a case of mixing old and new. So I use a completely analog desk, which is a Midas desk, 32 channel, and but it works off through a computer, and we record onto a computer, obviously, and the software that we use, I try and use as much software that emulates old machines, old desks, like desks from Abbey Road, and compressors and reverbs and all those sorts of things. So it's just trying to create that sort of warm analog sound, really. But we use computers to get where we want to be, so it's a case of mixing old and new. And the reason I mention that is that the album cover is going to be quite a mix. It's been mentioned recently that AI is going to be writing music, so AI will come out with its own tunes. And I found that a little bit strange. I assume it'll be okay, probably like Europop, I don't know, but it just doesn't seem right to me. But AI has got its uses, and Mark, our bass player, had an app on his phone, a photo app, and you put in your photos, and it changes them into something weird and wonderful, fantastical even. So when I saw that, I said to him, wow, we've got to use that for our photos for the new album. And I think it links in really well because, again, it's using modern day technology with old style technology. It's not a case of only using one or the other. You can mix them up quite nicely. And that's what we're going to be doing with the AI, and it leads in, sometimes these things are meant to be, and it leads into the fact the album's called Godless Blues. And if you think about the early 1900s with the blues singers like Robert Johnson and the like, who wrote music from the heart, and the blues obviously was exactly what it said on the tin. I can't imagine that AI is going to write music anywhere near that, because it doesn't have a soul. And that's really, I suppose, in another way, it's Godless Blues. So that's where the link comes in. That's, I think, just something that's meant to be. It just happened. So I'm going to play, as I promised, the third track from the album. And this song is quite a personal one, really. I had some health issues last year, and got through it luckily, thanks to Kim, my wife, who probably saved my life, if I'm honest. And this is a song referring to that, and it's called Into the Storm, and I'm going to play you a bit from the start. And I wanted a sort of the last song was inspired by Bob Dylan. This song's a little bit inspired by Neil Young, purely because of the beat. Kirk on the drums is playing the sort of Neil Young drum beat, which is he's famous for, and I love. And a bit of Dylan and Neil Young. I put a bit of harmonica as well. So this is the third track on the album, and it's called Into the Storm.
When you walk into the storm, that you know you're not alone. A heart that's strong and true, I will keep on loving you. Well, we live from day to day. It's a game we have to play. And there's nothing we can do.
So there's a little bit of Into the Storm, which is track number 3. The next time I see you, it will obviously be track number 4, which is the complete A-side then. And track number 4 has got a reggae flavour to it. And I'll explain more when I play it to you. See you soon.